Dan, a lot can happen in a couple of weeks. Last time I spoke to you, the fight wasn't quite there, but it's all been done now. And of course, the last couple of weeks always a bit of a tricky part for the fighters with injuries and things like that. Tell me everything's gone good.
We're at 100%, Tony. I can say that with confidence. I was just speaking to Makoto, my fitness and conditioning and strength coach, and he tells me that's the best goal camp, and I'm the fittest I've been, just as fit as my last couple of fights were full camps. So I'm going into this fully confident.
Yeah, he was really wrapped when he left, that's for sure. That was something I was going to ask you about, because before New Zealand, February, everything was going so good. Every camp was better and better and better, and then bang, everything's come to a stop. Is it hard to get that momentum going again, or is it even more exciting because it's a new start, basically?
I would say it's just different. It's just been different for this camp. Like the first half of this camp, I was in level 4 lockdown, so that was like a real mental test to keep myself on track and keep myself committed for the fight, which I did. Like I fought every day, to get out of bed and to go and put in the work and put in the fitness work and the strength work when the whole world was up in the air and everything was a big question mark. But I did. I got myself out of bed every day, and I got that fitness base there, that strength base there, got my body sharp, got my body healthy. So then when we came back to the gym for the wrestling and the sparring, I was able to capitalize on the short notice. So for me, I'm confident I've done the work. It's not like I got lazy during lockdown and then I had to pick things back up and I've only trained for 4 weeks. I was training the entire time and I was mentally focused the entire time. So I'm going into this 100% confident.
One of the things that might be a little bit different, have you heard what it's going to be like when you get there? Because you're leaving a couple of days later than normal. Are the media stuff, is that going to be still the same over there, or do they keep you sheltered and in a bubble?
It's going to be pretty interesting, because we're pretty much back to normal here. Everyone's shaking hands and kiss on the cheek and a hug. Everyone's kind of going back. But over there, it's fully masked up. Everyone's socially distant. So as far as I know, they take us to the hotel. We all have our own individual rooms and own individual training rooms. So they keep all the teams separate from each other. Weigh in, you've seen it on the TV, like they're all wearing masks. The media day, everyone's spread out from each other, like there's cameras 5 meters apart all over the room. So yeah, it'll be pretty interesting to going back to that kind of level 4 mentality which we've got out of here in New Zealand.
And fighting without a crowd, going to be any different, or going to help you in some way?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting challenge. It's just something new. People say, go back to your early fights. It's like, mate, my early fights still was 500, 1,000 people there. I've never had a fight in a situation like this with this few people, just a handful of UFC staff. So it'll be exciting. It'll be a lot less. Yeah, there'll be a lot less energy to kind of get from the crowd, but also the energy from the crowd also drains you as well. It can at some point to the fight, so it'll just be interesting. It'll be more relaxed, I feel, and I feel like I do my best when I'm in that more relaxed state. So I'm really interested to get out there and experience it.
Well, it's sort of going to be a part of history, isn't it? This lockdown part with no crowds and that.
Yeah, I want to get both. I want to get the fight here, go into the States, fight under lockdown, and then also I don't want to miss the opportunity to fight on Fight Island. So hopefully that's still going. I get a quick turnaround and get another fight on Fight Island.
Well, plenty of history to be made, and I'm pretty sure Dan the Hangman Hooker is going to make a lot of it.
Cheers, thank you.
I think you know. Cool. Hey, I meant to ask you the other day,